Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 25th, 26th, and 27th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is a general reading. It's the weekend reading, so I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to let the message flow, and that's what I try to do. Now, any card that is reversed has a little stronger energy, so be aware of that. Also, too, I'm not using any extra decks for these readings. I just didn't feel like anything was calling to me. So we'll see about our next readings, but for right now, we're just using our 3 decks. Okay? Okay. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. It does help. Now, let's start with our readings. Hello, my Sagittariuses. How are you, my darlings? Well, let's see. Oh, that card's already coming up. 5 of air. Oh. You're making you're thinking about things. You're thinking too hard. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. 5s has some change energy, positive, negative, doesn't matter. It's still a little bit on the stressful side. Air energy is our Libra, our Aquarius. It's also our Gemini. It's our thought processes, hearing some news, strategic thinking things through. I'm kind of getting a feeling with this, the 5 of air, that you've been, you're kind of looking back, you're looking at your past decisions because you're thinking, because a new decision is coming to you, and you're kind of looking back to see, well, what did I do in the past? And so I do feel that even though this is the 5 of air and it's going to say an unwise choice, but I do feel that it's you actually learning from some of those unwise choices in the past. So that whatever these decisions are, you're going to be making something different. You're not going to be doing the same thing over again. Okay, so there's some really interesting energy with this 5 of air, 5 of swords. It's, again, like I said, you're looking at things differently now. And there's also a sense of maturity in some of these decisions too. Now, also, remember the full moon is on the 24th. It is in Capricorn. So there's a lot of release, relinquish, and request. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. I feel like this is something that you did in the past. There's a situation that's reminding you of the same of what you did in the past, and you're looking to think, how can I do things differently now? So this could be somebody's coming back from your past, and that you want to have that relationship with them again. But now the thing is, though, you can't do it the way it was before, because the way it was before was messy, it was dirty, it was emotional. Now, if you want to go forward, you need to think about how to do this in a more mature way. There was a lot of anger, there was a lot of pain in the past, and now, but yet there was a connection. Again, too, relationships can be your work, job, career, so it could be an old job or a job that was like this. But I just feel like there was a lot of pain in that past. So now you're thinking, how can we do this differently? It could be intimate, personal, interpersonal, could be family or home. So I do think that you're taking a step back and you're trying to separate that emotion and think a little bit more logically about it. You're trying to learn what you can, which is really good, and there is a maturity to it. Here we go. Next card. The Queen of Earth. So the Queen of Earth, Queen's underlying energy is water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. Earth energy is our Virgo, Capricorn, that Capricorn full moon. Also, it is Taurus. It's something to do with your home, your money, your job, your career. But it has a bigger, the Queen of Earth is about having a good life. Okay? So whatever this is, there could be somebody coming into this that might be disrupting that good life. or you're thinking maybe this is what, maybe this was one of those relationships that did separate and coming back and could create, maybe help to create a better life. I just feel that there is this, this Queen of Earth wants this good life. The Queen of Earth wants the happy home, wants the happy job, wants to be productive. The Queen of Earth wants nice things around her, whether you're male or female. We're just going to say the Queen. But again, there's some of these little choices that might have a little disruption to that. Okay, let's go on. Thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Interesting. Let's see what we have here. The King of Water. The King of Water. So King's underlying energy is air energy. It is, again, our Libra, our Aquarius. It is our Gemini. Very, very objective. Thinks objectively, thinks strategically. But water energy is our emotional energy. So there's this little conflict between the objective, and there's also a conflict between the emotional energy. Kings, though, kings are rulers, so they have learned from a lot of their mistakes. They have learned from their, they have learned from, learn what you can from the situation. They have learned from their past situations. They look at things a little bit differently now. They've gone through the emotional ringer. They have come out actually in a better place. They do understand, but it does not mean that they have to be, that they have to be understanding. Okay? So it means I can understand your position. It does not mean I have to accept your position. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So there is, again, the King of Water. Again, whoever this is, I feel like something is trying to interfere, trying to come back into your life, my Sages. Or, and you're kind of tempted by it. You're kind of tempted by it. But the King of Water, the wisdom that comes with the King of Water will actually persevere. And you will make the right choice. You will make the right choice. Because the Queen of Earth does not want her happy home disrupted. And if this energy is going to disrupt her happy home, the King of Water is going to kick that out. And that's where you'll come. And again, I feel like there's a new maturity. There is a sense where you can see things clearer. Is this an old, I don't know, romantic interest? I don't know. Here we go. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. So, in actuality, too, it may say, hey, maybe I'm going to go for it. I don't know. The King of Water has gone through many things. Does not mean that the King of Water has not closed his heart up, but does not mean that he throws his heart, just at anybody. Does not mean, what is the, casting pearls before swine. And I feel like you, my Sagittariuses, now have a better respect and a better, have a better understanding of who you are. And you're not just gonna, you're not, even if it's an old lover, old boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, you're not going to let them come into your life if it's going to disrupt it. So that you would, if you do go there, you're going to really, there's going to be some really, I almost feel sorry if whoever this might be, because there's going to be some points that they're going to have to meet. They're going to have to do some high jumping to meet your expectations. And that's okay. That's okay. This is reversed. Strength. So we have a 5 and we have an 11. A 1-1. So 10 transitions, 1's new beginnings. You can add the 1's up. Could become a 2, and that becomes, some decisions, choices to make. Ariel Ariel's like velvet iron to me. Archangel Ariel is like velvet iron, if that makes sense. Strong, but yet soft, but yet strong, iron strong. You're not going to dissuade me. And again, so if this is something, if you're going back into an older situation, or if an older situation's coming back to you, they're going to have to fit into your life as opposed to you fitting into theirs. You're going to make, I'm not trying to say you're going to make things difficult for them, but you have more confidence in yourself. You have more self-respect, and there's going to be some bars of measurement. Anyway, wow, I do need to hear what this is about, my Sages. Please, whoever this is for, let me know. This kind of sounds a little soap opera-y, but soap opera-ish, but it does sound interesting, and I want to hear how you handle it. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. Let's go on now. No, I love your energy with this. I love your energy, my Sages. And again, this doesn't matter male or female. So let's see what crystal or energy for my Sagittariuses. Reversed. Amber. Oh, so this is harmony, but it's also home protection. Remember the Queen of Earth. Calm, but it does attract love. I am intrigued. I am intrigued. So please let me know. Now my Sagittariuses, remember the button. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. The most important thing, though, my Sagittarius, is for you to always know and realize you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.